Engin Ozurun of Anadolu Efes Istanbul. Welcome again, Engin, and let's have a look at the Group B. We haven't talked to our audience yet about the teams in there. Real Madrid will be joining your team, Anadolu Efes, as well as Žalgiris Kaunas, Borussia Baskets Bamberg, EA7, Emporio Armani Milan, and Strasbourg, the new team from France. So except for Strasbourg, teams that know all about the EuroLeague, have been here for a long time, makes it a tough group.
Yes, all the teams, like all the clubs, as you mentioned, except Strasbourg has some kind of past in the EuroLeague. Now the teams have not completed their roster, so it's not so easy to tell in advance that how the group will end. But however, as you mentioned, Real Madrid, Žalgiris, and I have to include also Milano, who will host the Final Four, will have more motivation. And as we played last year in Brose, we know that how difficult to play over there. So I think it's going to be a tough game. We'll see a lot of tough games in our group. Of course, our aim is always high, and we know that the more important thing is to play in the top 16 and then the playoffs. So in order to reach those places, we have to be successful in the first round, which we want to finish in as much as high we can. So we know that we will have some hard, tough games, but we believe that we have a good roster and we'll be successful. That's what I think.
Paulius Montijunas of Žalgiris Kaunas, welcome again to another draw and another new season coming up. Let's remind people who is in the group with Žalgiris. We just spoke with the representative from Anadolu Efes Istanbul. Also in your group, Real Madrid, Borussia Baskets Bamberg, EA7, Emporio Armani Milan, which will now be the host city of the Final Four, and a new team, Strasbourg of France. What do you think of your new group?
Yeah, we're happy with the group. We have the goal to make it to the top 16, and we think we can do it.
And you see some other groups, there's 6 new teams debuting in the EuroLeague next season. You've only got one of them. You've got some teams that know about this competition, what they're doing. Does that make it harder, or is it harder to go against newer teams?
Well, first of all, the system is new because last year when EuroLeague changed the top 16 phase, so it was more interesting for us, for the club, and for the spectators as well. Now, even if you don't make it, you make it to the Euro Cup. And it's evolving, it's changing, and I guess these new teams will only make it more interesting because it's not stubborn. The league is changing, evolving, and moving forward. So we are happy for that.
Do you mind saying a few words about the group for our Lithuanian audience in Lithuanian?
You like it? Okay. Mes patenkinti grupe, galvojam, kad išeisim į top 16, kausime su visom komandom ir tikimės fanų palaikymo.
Okay, thanks again, and good luck to Žalgiris next season. We continue talking with the executives from the EuroLeague teams. This is Flavio Portaluppi of EA7 Emporio Armani Milan. And Mr. Portaluppi, first of all, your city will be hosting the Final Four. That was one of the big announcements today. It has to be a matter of pride for a great basketball city like Milan, Italy.
We are really proud. We are really proud for our city, for the Italian basketball, and I think it's a really big opportunity for Milan, for its fans, for the Italian basketball fans, and for all the Italian basketball team. So Milano and Siena.
Okay, now let's talk a little bit about your group. We've gone over with a couple other teams. You have to play against Real Madrid, Anadolu Efes Istanbul, Žalgiris Kaunas, Borussia Baskets Bamberg, and a new team, Strasbourg. In order to continue the season and try to make it to the Final Four in your own city, how do you feel about the group?
We are in a group with 3 teams with a big EuroLeague tradition, Kaunas, Real Madrid, and Efes. But we can, I think that we can play our chances. For sure, it's not easy. We were in the 5th seed. But at the end, I cannot say that we have a bad group. We can play our chances.
Okay, and I'm sure the fans in Milan will be pushing you along to try to get their piece of chance to get to the Final Four in their city. So good luck in the new season.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much.